Clinical performance from the Kolkata Knight Riders as they win against the Punjab Kings. Captain Morgan leads the way for victory. I'm Chirunandhan Maitreya and I'm joined with Maitreya, and you're listening to At a Big Cricket Podcast. Yeah, Maitreya, we had talked previously of dropping Morgan from his captaincy and that he occupied one of the four overseas slots simply. But, you know, does the yesterday's innings that he played, tell you why Morgan is still there?
I feel that yesterday's innings I feel was really important because Morgan he had so many criticism because so much criticism he has so many critics. So I feel yesterday's innings he played a captain's innings. So I feel as a captain I felt he proved his worth there, and I felt if he wasn't there in this match yesterday, I feel Kolkata would have lost it. So I feel yesterday him playing the innings there was really important for him as well as for the whole team because other players, though Tripathi started, the openers didn't do well, and then Sunil Narayan didn't do well. So Morgan, Russell hit only 10 runs. So I feel Morgan there was a stabilizer there. He held the innings together. So I feel though it was a very low total to chase, I feel though it was a very low total, I feel still that innings that Morgan played was very important because it we have seen Punjab's wickets also fell away. So I felt the pitch was like favoring the bowlers there. So I felt Morgan's innings and his experience there really helped him hold back the innings. So I feel after the criticism, even I felt he wasn't worth the captain. But now I feel he has come back to form. He has showed them that he's the captain there, and I feel he has proved back his captaincy. So I feel that's really great for him.
And Punjab Kings, Maitreya, they have the three of their lowest uh, scores in this IPL 2021 season. They are scoring in some matches they score 180 plus, some matches they score less than 120. So I don't know what's happening with Punjab Kings. They need to score a lot of, but do you think Deva needs to come in now?
Yeah, so I feel it was really important because David Malan as a so many times said I feel David Malan is really important to come because we have seen yesterday there's a fall of wickets there. They're going the same 11 even though they are not having a winning streak there. I feel still they're continuing with the 11. So I feel they need to make the change there because David Malan is a really important player and we have seen how many good innings he has played for England as a T20 player, as a batsman. There, he has given that stability to the England team as well as any other team that he has played so far. So I feel bringing him, I feel, will be really great because they need to try it. See, Puran has performed, but as he played like a T20 batsman, that's really a choice. I mean, that's really to see because till now he has got three ducks, and then when he hits 19 runs, I feel he hits in 19 balls. So the form that he had, I feel, has gone away. So it's better he comes back to form, or else they really replace him because it's high time that Punjab needs to replace people whom they feel are not performing, but still they cannot back up Puran. They have backed up enough. So I feel replacing him with David Malan, I feel is really not a choice. It's a must for them.
KL Rahul, in the post-match show, he has told that it was a bad. He has no words to say. It was a poor performance from his side.
Yeah, so I felt it was just not their lucky day yesterday because we have seen many matches. As you have said, they hit 120 sometimes or they hit 200 sometimes, 180. So I felt they don't have that consistency that is there. So I feel that consistency is lacking in them. But I feel their bowlers are a lot better than their batsmen because if you see whatever total Punjab is Punjab is hitting, either it's 180 or 120, the bowlers at least keep up a good fight. I feel the batsmen aren't keeping up a good fight. I feel 123 is a really bad score. And looking at the players they have in their squad, like Chris Gale, KL Rahul, Pooran, Deepak Huda, I feel all those players, if you hear their names, if you see their form, if you see their career statistics, I feel they have done a lot better. But looking at their performances in the past few matches, I feel it's not just consistent for all their names that are in the team. I feel they are not putting up a fight. So I feel they need to be more consistent and they need to make the changes required. As I've said, I feel the changes required have to be made, even though they are difficult to be made. I feel they have to make it and put the team above than the one player backing them up. I feel that to put the team above the players, so that should be their way of looking into from the next match.
Yeah, Punjab Kings a pretty unbalanced side, I would say. Yeah, we'll move on to the match summary. Kolkata Knight Riders, they won the toss, opted to ball first. Punjab Kings, what they piled up is 123, as you said, for the loss of 9 wickets in 20 overs. Shivam Mavi for Kolkata Knight Riders bowled really well, really very well. During that start, Prasidh Krishna was excellent. Sunil Narayan was excellent. Pat Cummins bowled a little better than what he bowled the previous matches. And at the end, Chris Jordan for Punjab Kings showed his class, with his bat, 30 of 18. That was excellent. And when KKR batted, they lost early wickets, but Morgan and Tripathi, they settled it down. And a very good partnership between them, 66. So, talk me on the partnership. How important was it for Kolkata Knight Riders?
I feel it was the most important partnership there because if you see the chase is very less. I feel a very easy chase, but the pitch was more like favoring to the bowlers from the start. If you see, because we have seen Punjab Kings, they have lot of good batsmen there, and still I feel Kolkata without having Lockie Ferguson or anyone in their attack, I feel that important there who could take wickets straight from the end. I feel for those high quality batsmen, I feel still they took out the wickets and kept them low. I feel that was maybe the pitch having helped the bowlers there. So I feel the pitch was a really good factor. That Ahmedabad pitch, I feel, was a really good factor for the bowlers, both the teams, because 123 score. I feel if any other ground, I think if it was Mumbai or even Chennai, I feel they would have chased it down. Any team would have chased it down in just 12 to 13 overs if they would have had a good start. So I feel the pitch was really good for the bowlers there. And then I feel that partnership there between Morgan and Tripathi was really important because that partnership, I feel, they battled on all the bowlers. Though it was bowler favoring pitch, they batted slowly. They hit the shots on the loose ball. So I feel it was really good because Tripathi played aggressive innings and supportive innings. Even Morgan, they both played balanced innings. So I feel it was just that experience of Morgan that helped him in this innings. I feel that experience, he has played for England, he has played for many other teams. So I feel he's a captain of England. So I feel that experience helped him. And Tripathi with Morgan, I feel, will give him a lot more good experience, as well as Tripathi also had played for in the IPL from the time for Rising Pune Super Giants. He played from that time he started. So I feel he also has a quite bit of experience. So I feel both of these experiences helped them to bat and take down the bowlers. So I feel that was really great from them. It was a classy innings from both of the players.
And Maitreya, you got to talk about this man, Ravi Bishnoi. He was like very excellent yesterday. He bowled excellent balls. He turned the ball very nicely, and it was a delight watching him bowling. And he also took a stunning catch to dismiss Narayan. And I thought, commentators were telling that that was the catch of the tournament. Very good dive. He just got under it and took that. Just excellent. You got to see that again and
Yeah,
again.
yeah, that catch was really excellent. The way he was in the field, the way he was while bowling, I feel, though he hadn't taken any wicket, but the way he was economical, the variations he bowled, the way he bowled, I feel it was really great because any batsman it would have been really shocking to see because him not having so much experience coming there and bowling to all those big batsmen there and not getting scared on bowling. So I feel he has a lot of confidence in him, and as well as you see the bravery there, taking those excellent catches and then fielding well and then bowling well. So I feel it's really a lot he has done in such a young age. So I feel he has a really bright future for playing in the Indian team, and I feel in the next few years, I feel he'll be that one of the main bowler, like how Chahal, Kuldeep Yadav used to be. I feel he's coming to that stage. So I feel it's really great for him to play like this and continue like this.
And Maitreya, we need to talk about this one because Shubman Gill, there is not performing well. I'm really worried whether he'll get a spot to play international cricket. So, Kolkata Knight Riders, they're struggling in that power play. Nitish Rana, he played one innings nicely, and after that, nothing. So you got to, be better opener. So do you think now it will be open doors for Narayan and Rahul Tripathi to open the innings because Rahul Tripathi is consistent, is performing really very well at number three, 40s, 30s. That's what you need because Nitish Rana, one match you score 80 and after that fall for ducks and single digits. I don't think that's good. And he also consumes a lot of balls. And Shubman Gill, his form is really bad. So do you think Narayan should open the innings? Narayan, as of now, batting is not good, but maybe if given chance to open, maybe he could, right?
Yeah, I feel that can be a possibility because we have seen these many matches. If opening pair fails for like 2 to 3 matches, it's fine. But almost 5 to 6 matches are over for them, and I feel it's really sad because one match they perform, one match they don't perform, and Gill is not performing at all. So I feel he can be a test batsman. That's different because in a test match for India is performing well. But I feel limited overs, I feel he can't handle the pressure right now. I feel he needs a lot more practice. Though he has played for India A or any other domestic tournament, I feel he still needs a lot more practice to get used to that. So I feel bringing in Narayan and Tripathi, as I've said, I feel resolves the problem because Tripathi, as I said, is very consistent, and I feel the last few matches he's batting more in the power play because Rana or Gill, one of them is becoming out immediately as they bat. So I feel Tripathi coming in the power play and batting is more effective there. So why not try Tripathi straight away there? So I feel that's a really good choice, as I have said. Tripathi coming in along with Narayan. Narayan, though, has not been performing. I feel he can be they can try more because he has performed. I feel he has given those starts there for Kolkata. The last season, the previous season, whenever he has opened to bat, I feel uh, he has given those starts like at least 20 runs, 30 runs at start. I feel Gill and Rana aren't giving anything, not even 10 runs. So I feel at least the 20 runs from Narayan will be a good thing, a positive thing for them. So I feel they can bring in Narayan and Tripathi. I feel it's a really good choice.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at the points table. Kolkata Knight Riders at number 5, Punjab Kings at number 6. This is where both the teams are presently. KKR were at the bottom of the table. Now they've uh, come to number 5. So, yeah, this is where both the teams lie. And we'll continue now to preview RCB versus Delhi Capitals tonight. This both of them have just lost one match, and sure it is a tough competition because from when Delhi Daredevils transformed into Delhi Capitals, they never lost a single game versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. So they have won all the 4 encounters they faced. But we'll go with RCB first. Any changes, Maitreya, with RCB team? Now that you don't have Kane Richardson, you don't have Adam Zampa, do you stick with Navdeep Saini or make space for a spinner, maybe Shabazz Ahmad?
Yeah, so I feel it all depends on the pitch. So I feel it's Ahmedabad pitch again. They're going to play. So I feel it will be more favoring bowlers. And we have seen in yesterday's match, in Punjab match, we have seen Punjab and Kolkata match. The spinners were also more effective than the fast bowlers. I feel we have seen Ravi Bishnoi do it well. So I feel they can go with the spinner. But if they want to continue with Saini, I feel they can go with Saini because I feel there is no not that much change if they change to a spinner or a fast bowler because the pitch is bowler friendly there as I told. So I feel they can go with Navdeep Saini or Shahbaz Ahmad, but I feel Shahbaz Ahmad has more of a batting depth he can give there. So I feel Saini doesn't have that much there to give. So they can go with Shahbaz Ahmad because I feel he has to give a lot more in batting as well as he can bowl. So I feel they can go with him more than Saini, because Saini is a good bowler. That's not a point, but he doesn't give that batting depth there, because if you compare between those two, I feel Shahbaz Ahmed is a good batsman there more than Saini. So I feel they can go with Shahbaz Ahmed.
But yesterday we saw a lot of doom, Maitreya on the grass. So do you think Shahbaz Ahmed is much better because fast bowlers it doesn't it does affect them a lot.
Yeah, so I feel taking a spinner in will help, because he can bowl in the power play if he wants. He can bowl in the middle overs, because I feel it can help in a lot of turn for him, or variations he can bowl. So I feel since the pitch is already slow, I feel spinner will make it even slower. So I feel they can take Shahbaz Ahmed. I feel he's the right one to go.
Yeah, with Delhi, I think it's the same 11. Ashwin is missing out. He has gone out of the bio bubble. So I think Lalit Yadav makes in because Lalit Yadav is just extraordinary. They left him because they needed Aksa Patel to come in. So Lalit Yadav comes in. But do you want to play Nokia? Avesh Khan is just brilliant, but Nokia is an overseas slot. Whom do you take out, and do you want to bring him first? If you want, whom do you think should be taken out and let him in?
Yeah, we have seen last season Norgia. He bowled really quick balls. He bowled the fastest ball in the IPL. Then he took a lot of wickets. But as of now, if you see, Avesh Khan is also performing well. Means like there is no reason to take him out. So unless there's a reason to take him out, I feel there's no need to bring Norgia. So I feel they can stay with what they're doing, because they're doing fine. Delhi Capitals, they have the good team. They have brought in Exar Patel for the last match, and he had done really well. So I feel they're good to go with the squad, and they can continue with the same squad. I feel.
Yeah. Anyway, what's your prediction?
Yeah, so I feel it's a really tough thing to say, because both the teams have lost only one match. So I feel it will be the Delhi Capitals that win, because they have they have been a really good team. But we cannot say, since Ashwin has gone out, I feel it will be tougher for them. But I think the Delhi Capital will win. But the Royal Challengers Bangalore, we can't underestimate them, because we have seen they have had a very good winning streak. So, but if you look into the last 5 matches that Delhi and Royal Challengers Bangalore have played, I feel the last 4 matches Capitals have only won. So I feel it will be a very big contest between the two of the teams. But I feel Delhi will win. You're a RCB supporter. I don't mean to do anything, but I feel Delhi will win. Yeah.
Yeah, I predict RCB will come back, whatever it is, even if they lose 6 matches. I'm supporting RCB. Well, this is our preview for RCB versus Delhi Capitals. Please subscribe to our podcast wherever you're listening this on. If you're listening this on Apple Podcast, don't forget to rate us or review us, because it will help us a lot.